It's doctor trusted, convenient, and personalized. It started today at Hims.com.
Dude, did you know BetMGM is responsible gambling tools so you don't get carried away? I never get carried away. No, there were the bobbleheads.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
11.
Stop standing like we talked about.
Looking to throw Lawrence. That one taken by T. Higgins. It takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. This one's got downfield by Higgins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Big Christian Barmore is there on the tackle. The Raiders at 9-6 now. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat this one.
Second and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and Las Vegas first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was caught free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense.
Come on, man. What is this?
Issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
3rd and 5. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Chris Godwin with career touchdown number 70. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going in. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for Las Vegas first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good running there as as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. They go play action with Lawrence. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Tell your mama, come here. Tell her check that meat. I think it's done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Hyatt goes in motion left. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. Now Herbert going to change the look. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is met at the line line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd down and 1. And now an audible here into something else. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Oh! Come on, baby! He was open.
But they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now Lawrence. Complete.
Look at this. How is this?
And he works it past the 30 to the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a decent
Running like this.
takes us to the 2-minute warning. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2nd down in the yard. Lawrence will throw.
Oh, come on.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Coming this way.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
Got him.
And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks
Dang.
it. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Caught on the left side by Hyatt. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now it's Herbert. He connects with Hyatt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Going deep this time for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Again, Herbert.
I seen him sitting right there.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I seen him sitting right there.
And he takes this one back
Man.
into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that run from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play with no points on the board for their team.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure
Oh, wow.
from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this
They
game.
gonna
Now,
turn.
they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happens, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to have the look at the shorts. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right
check
foot,
him.
18 yards.
And now we get into
Take
the
him out.
psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a little extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage. And it's worked out quality.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again is Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 25. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We always talk about, we always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
Come on.
He's got a man complete, and he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Monty B's just getting forced. Look at that juke move on everybody.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved down in front by 3 touchdowns. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he wisely will throw that one away.
But defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
This game, everything that can go wrong.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well.
This nigga is the juking king.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Will Mallory, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it,
Man, I can't do nothing on this defense.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run for
It's
it.
the damn line. I can't do nothing with them.
They end up getting stuck.
That is crazy.
Back on 1st down.
I can't do nothing with them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive
I
here on 4th down. They're going for it.
with them.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
I think you saw them charge out to the field fired up with another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number? Let's say 200 plus.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, that was a quick drive. Passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah, the whole defense wants to
right now in the 4th quarter. This one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to
look at this.
Interception. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets inside the 10 to the 7. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. 2nd and a couple. Lawrence.
Get out of here.
Great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had.
All he's doing is playing bad, too.
Goes through this because even the best
I should have recognized that earlier.
games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert going out wide, finds Chubb. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or it runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 50, here's Herbert. A short throw. And now
Look at this.
And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I can't
And I
get
don't know
none.
that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here on the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach
Man, you got a
still
superstar
scratching.
team. I can't do nothing with this defense. You playing good D.
We're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get it.
Hurry.
Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
13, Lou.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll
Oh,
look to
I
throw.
see.
Got his open man, it's Mallory. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Take right open.
They'll try and run for it. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw Lawrence. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Hey, Lion! Go. Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Carlton Davis fix it. And the Chiefs are going to take it at the 2-yard line.
You about to get it right. You might. Shit, I ain't gonna say you ain't.
The Chiefs
Damn
offense about set to
collection
begin
of
this
all-stars you got.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive.
Oh, we got him, baby. Oh, he got it right back. Nigga, what?
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears
Let's
to be
get it right back.
It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
About time.
Lawrence's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run some clock.
Now y'all won't stop
it.
it.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'm trying to come down that seam.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Ow!
And he will be brought
No!
to the 6-yard line. Well, probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
No!
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going
We
to
got pride. Don't let him up in
It's
there.
just their first. They've got
This
2 more
nigga
to
dancing on you
here
and
in the
all
final
kind of stuff.
stages.
Let's go. Let's see what we want.
Hey, Ryan!
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Dirty left!
Now Lawrence to throw. And it's caught.
Don't let him in here, baby.
Completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now Lawrence.
Wide open.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm putting it in the air, man. We about to go. I ain't scared of no ghost. Let's go get him. Let's go get this touchdown.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
Man, instead of no ghost,
Drive in a lopsided game like this.
nigga, we coming for a skull.
Coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's able to find Miller. Now
Let's go get this TD. He like to play back. Let's just hit him over
Well, a
the.
touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really
Let me
put
just
much
hit
of a
him.
dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their
Really
coach is
want to
probably
make
just
sure
hoping to
that
see
we-
something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not,
Got him.
they might be looking for replacements.
We got him.
Drive as if it's your last. And
I
make it a
told you we
successful
got him.
This is caught inside the 5. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown.
Good game, man. You tough as
But they still
nails.
trail big time.
Work
He'll
it.
take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
McPherson down for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep
Oh, we
fighting.
got
Here
him
comes the
again.
onside kick.
They want him. Oh, you know what to do. Oh, we got it. Oh.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Red on red.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Red, red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to air
Oh, we
one
got it.
out.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Part of the sportsmanship handbook is something to be said for calling the dogs out and get them around. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL. It's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11,
We
11.
got him.
Go, go.
Let's eat.
Now Lawrence. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're off.
It is burning up in here.